Spooky season is officially upon us. If you don't know what that means, it means we are going to plan for the month of October together. If you're new here, I'm Carla. This is my second Plan With Me video. I'm trying to do these every single month. September was fun, but now we're on October and I'm ready for the new month. I'm really embracing the fall vibes. So we're going to reflect a little bit on September and then of course move on to our goals, priorities, and habits that we want to develop in October. I have some fall nails to commemorate the new month. I almost wasn't going to get them brown because I was like, my nails are short right now and I felt like they look shorter if they're darker, but then I was like, what am I gonna do? Get a nudish pink again like I do pretty much whenever I do my nails if I'm not doing red? And I said no, let's just do the brown. So that's my story about my brown nails. So light a candle. I'm not lighting one yet because I'm gonna eat dinner after this and I feel like I don't want the smells of the candle to mix with the smell of my food. Is that weird? I'm not sure. But if you're watching this, maybe light a candle, get a hot drink. Hopefully this will inspire you to plan your month, whether it's on a little cute web app or if it's in a journal like I'm doing. I talked about this in my September Plan With Me, but this is a journal from the brand Papier and it was customized. I got it as a gift for Christmas and I've been loving it so far. So without further ado, let's talk about how September went. So first we're going to walk through the monthly goals for September. The first one was to get to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. That has not happened yet, but that's okay. We still saw some growth on the channel, which I'm really happy about because I was kind of in a bit of a rut there, whereas I've been having like so much fun in September, posting twice a week, which I feel like in a way it's more stressful, but in a way it's not because I feel like I have more chances, like because I have more opportunities to try something. I'm able to try more new things and like it's not like I've been doing anything crazy on my channel or anything like that, but it's been nice to just like see what kind of videos I enjoy making, see what kind of videos people enjoy watching, and like just having a bit of an experiment. So we did not achieve this goal, but we did grow, so I'm not like super disappointed about that. Plus it was very ambitious. That would have been growing like 300 subscribers in a month and we've grown 100, less than 100. So yeah. Next goal was to become a Pilates princess. I don't know if I would call myself a Pilates princess, but I'm going to count this goal as achieved because I stuck to like my Pilates schedule and it's really good. I think in the next month I definitely want to like do longer sessions. I've been doing like max 20-minute long videos, but they're hard, so I would say I achieved that goal. The next goal was to refine my style, and I would say I achieved this, especially because I decluttered and digitized my whole closet, which I made a whole video about if you want to watch that. And I think that just helped me to sort of like remember what's in my closet that I can wear outside of the summer months and kind of getting inspired by the outfits again. So I'm so happy I finally did that, and I do feel like I kind of have refined my style a bit and like just re-remembering what I like and how I like to dress. Also, if you're watching this part of the video, comment a leaf emoji, your favorite fall leaf, because I feel like we need to get excited for fall. Okay, next I want to walk through my to-do list. Doing the Italian placement test on Duolingo, yes, did that. Finding a French podcast I like, I did not do that. I feel like all the popular French podcasts that I've heard of are either like about social issues, and so like they're quite serious and heavy topics, or it's just like complete straight like news and politics, which can be really useful in terms of like, you know, the material itself might not be that emotionally heavy, it might just be more informative, but it's also not as entertaining. So I feel like I need something that's just like lighthearted, and comedy podcasts don't really work because I feel like a French comedian is obviously going to make a lot of references to like French pop culture. I'll know a little bit about it, but it won't be that funny to me. So I don't know, maybe I need to like start watching content from some French influencers. There are a few that I actually really like. Maybe I can see if they have podcasts to just hear them like yap. I don't know, something like Emma Chamberlain's podcast, but in French. Plan my Amalfi Coast trip. Yes, I've done that. Not amazingly, I'll admit, but I definitely have like a list going of places that I think will be good. It's just that I don't think we really need to book much in advance, especially because we're going in the off season. Next one was to sort a gift for my mom. Her birthday was mid-September, so I definitely did that. don't worry. And finally, the last two to-dos were to declutter my wardrobe and to digitize my wardrobe, which, as I said earlier, I did. Made a whole video about it, and I'm so happy that I got that done in September. Okay, now moving on to priorities. So my priorities for September were to manage my stress. I think I did that. The next one was to just focus on learning, mainly meaning like learning Italian or just like being open to trying new things and seeing new things or failures or wins as like a learning experience. I think I definitely did prioritize that this month. And finally, maintaining a cozy but upbeat energy. This is such like a specific priority, but I think I definitely did that. I didn't go full like I'm just gonna sit on the couch every day because it's cold and gloomy. It did help that I was in Madrid for a bit of September, and then when I got back, it honestly wasn't that cold until maybe the last week of September. It just suddenly dropped. So to be determined if I'm able to maintain being upbeat but still cozy as the months go on in fall/winter, but we'll see. I'm proud of myself so far. New habits, I definitely stuck to Pilates. That's great. And early bedtime, I did not stick to that because I just didn't. Daily, nightly reading, no, I did not do that. But I definitely read a lot more in September than I had in the months prior, so proud of that. And daily language practice, I did do. Woo! Okay, if you want, pause the video and tell me how you got on in September because I'm curious and we can encourage each other. But now I'm going to move on to planning for October. My first goal for October, might not surprise you, is to get to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I said it before, I'll say it again, it was an ambitious goal for September and we're closer to it now, so I figure why not continue to be ambitious and just try to get there. Okay, so my next monthly goal is to start and finish a new book. I definitely have been reading more in September, but in October I want to, do what I said I'd do in September and read every single day, even if it's just like a page, And I think having this goal of starting and finishing a new book in the same month will encourage me, I mean, I have a full-time job. I try and exercise, crochet, sewing, like those things already take up so much of my time, but I want to get back into it because I know I love reading. And it is really relaxing the nights that I have done it before bed instead of like scrolling on my phone. But yeah. And my third goal is to connect with a potential new client for my video editing, which I do freelance on the side of my normal job for a few different clients. Yeah, I just would like to do more of it basically. My top priorities for October are to maintain a cozy space. I feel like I need to do some decluttering in the flat, maybe get more candles, candle holders, like for actual like taper candles. I have a scented candle right now, and I kind of feel like if you have one scented candle, you don't need another one. So maybe start lighting that more because I've only lit it once. I was waiting for the fall to come. Okay, next I want to prioritize movement. I was debating on whether or not I should put this in my priorities because I feel like I have gotten into a really good routine with my workouts and like what I do on which days and enjoying them and not feeling like negative feelings towards doing them. But I do know that as it continues to get darker, earlier, and colder, there will be more times where I don't feel like doing my exercise. So I just want to make sure I'm still prioritizing that and that I'm not just like, oh, I already built up the habit, therefore it'll just come to me like second nature like it has been, because I do know that that can change. Third priority is to continue focusing on languages, specifically French. I want to continue focusing on Italian, but yeah, with French, I think I don't want to lose it because I do want to move back to Paris in the near future. So I'm kind of just like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically I don't want to lose my French, so I need to prioritize that because I haven't been. And finding a podcast, which I'm definitely going to include in my to-dos. For new habits that I want to develop, my nightly reading. Pretty self-explanatory. I want to start and finish a new book in the month of October, so if I'm not reading every day, that's not going to happen. I put this as a habit last month, and I did not achieve it as we discussed, so we're going to achieve it in October. Next habit is to meal prep my lunches. I work from home. It, in theory, is easy to make and eat my lunch in like a reasonable amount of time. Or I don't have to pack lunch like the night before and make sure I bring it to the office so I don't spend money. Like, I'm really, really lucky in that regard with remote work. But when I'm on my lunch break at work, I want to eat and like do something chill. I don't want to cook and then clean. Like, it's not fun. I don't enjoy it. And then even just like the mental space it takes to be like, what am I gonna have for lunch today? Or like, I don't have anything in, or I need to save those ingredients for dinner, and blah, blah, blah. So this week I was like, Sunday, you have to meal prep. And of course, yesterday on Sunday, I was like, I don't want to meal prep. I was like stressed about it, even though it was like the easiest meal in the world. But now this whole week, Monday to Thursday, I do not have to cook lunch, and I don't even have to think about what I'm having for lunch. It's already there. It's delicious. Spicy noodle soup. I'm so happy about that. So I've only done it twice, and I know how much it helps me, so I want that to become a new habit for October and beyond. And the final new habit that I want to cultivate is to crochet/sew regularly. So it's not like I haven't done those things, but I don't like do it every night like I used to. I do have 2 projects going right now. One, I ran out of yarn, and the yarn's out of stock, which is so annoying. And the other, I just have like to make the straps on a tube top. So that'll be my first thing to finish. I have some beautiful yarn, so I'll probably ask you somewhere, maybe on the YouTube community or in a video, I don't know, to help me think of what I should crochet with this beautiful mohair yarn that I have. Finally, really quickly, just want to go through my to-dos for the month. This list will likely grow, but for now, I want to start Great British Bake Off. I really didn't enjoy last season. I wasn't in love with the cast. I didn't dislike them, but I just wasn't like taken by any of them. I think my first and favorite season I watched was with Jurgen and Giuseppe, and I love them. But I want to give it a shot this year because why not? It's just like a nice cozy thing to do. That's like the most unserious item to have on a to-do list, but whatever. Next is to find a French podcast that I like. I talked about this when we were talking about September. Next is to post more on YouTube Shorts. I don't really understand it, but I want to start posting different kind of things on there because, I don't know, I think I maybe understand it more now. And finally, probably the most serious to-do list item for now is to reach out to people / contacts of people that I want to talk to. And that connects to my 3rd monthly goal of connecting with a potential new client for my video editing. Yeah, I like know who I want to reach out to, and I need to just do it because I haven't. And I think just trying to make those connections now in October, well, it's not October yet, tomorrow, starting tomorrow in October, will be very helpful for me. Well, that is my October plan with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your goals, your hopes, and dreams are for October. I'm definitely gonna do this in November, in December. If people like it, I'll keep doing them. I find it enjoyable to just talk about these things and sort of put it out there into the universe and kind of just think out loud for a little bit and reorient myself for the new month. If you're still here till the end, that's amazing. Please say hi in the comments because I love responding to the comments. And if you want to like this video, that helps me out a lot. And of course, if you want to subscribe to the channel. You'll see more content from me. I'm posting twice a week still, so there will be no shortage of videos basically. But yeah, again, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!